Alright guys, welcome back. Super D Gaming here. Got something new for you today. Coldborough Park Farm Ultimate Edition. This came out on FSUK this morning, today. May have been late last night, I don't remember. But came home today and went to checking everything out and seen it, and I said, hey, I need to do a walkthrough. People need to see this. It's really cool. It's got the terrain and dirt control, soil mod ready. Uh, Pretty much everything as far as the map setup is about the same. I did download it. I went and kind of drove around a little bit, checking everything out, seeing how awesome it was supposed to be. Uh, if you want to read this and continue reading it, pause it right now. Alright, here I go. Let's see. Yeah, I may use this as a save game later. Alright, starting out, same place, everything looks the same. He's upgraded a few of this equipment here. If you notice, combine's not sitting in there. There are a few minor changes. If you notice, he's kind of cluttered up the area a little bit. He changed the grass textures. You can get behind here where before you couldn't do that. It was closed off. So yeah, in the description he even notes that he added a lot of clutter. But if you look, it's the same textures as Sandy Bay. So yeah, check that. It's upgraded the graphics and that kind of stuff. So it says something about a higher spec PC, so be careful of that if you go to download something. Let's go through the equipment list real quick. You don't have as many tractors as you had before. You know, you had the T4 and the case to start with before, plus these two. Now you just got these two, and he upgraded your combine from the little New Holland to the small case, which was good. That needed to happen. That was probably the first thing people upgraded when they got the map, was to this combine. So that was cool. Wait till you see where he parked the thing. Alright, you got one of these. The same basic stuff as before. He gave you these two mowers and this big loading wagon instead of the small one. The big tedder, the little windrower. There's a few minor changes, but nothing major. Of course, you got 10 chickens, 25 sheep, and 25 cows, so you immediately need to get started with cutting some grass, making some hay and silage and that kind of thing. Alright, moving on. You want to see the map? We will jump in here. We use this to do the tour with. I'll stay staying out of cab view so you can see everything. Try to get way back. It's going to be a real quick walkthrough just to show you. Of course, you know he's paved all this out here. All this stuff's got fresh concrete on it. We'll go in here. You see your headers parked over there. See where your case combine's at? I would like to know how he got that in there. It takes talent to park that beast in that hole, especially with this pole here. But anyway, he moved the plow in here. It was out front out there where you start. Yeah, everything's pretty much set up kind of the same. It's not a dramatic difference. He just upgraded the graphics, upgraded a few little things to just kind of tweak it and I guess make it newer. Coldborough Park Farm to me is by far one of the best maps that anybody ever made, period. I mean, there's no question that it is one of the best maps. It could have been on the original game. Anyway, moving on. Alright, so of course you got mud. That is a cool part. He added dirt roads into everything, and you slide everywhere. It's just cool. This mud thing is pretty neat. Slam on the brakes and you slide down the hill. he upgraded the forest area. You know, all these fields are all the same. Here, we'll look at that. You're not looking at a big difference here. Everything's pretty much, of course, you own every field. That I didn't realize that before, but yeah, you own every field. But I don't think anything's planted anywhere. What I'm seeing, it's just dirt. Supposedly there's an upgrade to the Wednesday stores. They upgraded that, made it a little bigger or something. The biogas power plant, I went down there a while ago. There is no change to that, other than I think some clutter around the area, you know, just little detail things. The forestry area, we will go there because there has been an upgrade to that. We'll cut through this field right here. He added some gates here and there. He added a slurry pit to the cow zone. The one thing I wish he had done was installed a gate on the slurry pit to where you could use an agitator. This, of course, is this dirt road here, and this goes all the way up. You know, before it was just field all the way to the edge, but he put this road in all the way back to the farm. So those of you familiar with Coldborough Park that haven't downloaded the map yet, this is crazy. I like it though, it's cool. That terrain and dirt control and the mud all really adds to this game. It's slide down the hill. Oh, car. Another car. Well, this tractor was clean, was it not? Let's see, we need to go this way. There's a little bit more traffic, I believe, on here than it was before. I don't remember it being as frequent in traffic as it was. Let's see. Of course, he added this little dirt road in here. There's a huge mud hole down here. I hope I don't get stuck and have to go buy something. This, of course, just goes to this back field back here. I ain't going back all the way over there because I will make this just a short, quick 20+ minute video. Most everybody's seen Coldborough Park Farm and all its glory. This is just kind of an upgrade, and it's a really good upgrade. I think I'm going to actually restart or move my save equipment over, because I do have a save game with this. I put an update video for my save game on. There's a video of it on my channel, so make sure you check that out. You gotta have some good equipment to get back in this forest. You remember before it was kind of thin, sparse with the trees. Wasn't a whole lot of trees or underbrush. It was just kind of dirt floor and a few pine trees. But now it's kind of thick. You gotta cut your way in and out, that kind of thing. Make sure when you come out of here with some equipment, you got your brakes on, because you'll slide down this hill, especially with a load of crap, with a load of logs. Alright, moving on. Zip past this guy here. You know, before all these trees were like fake looking, because when Bullet Bill made this map originally, there weren't like fillers. I think he added those 2 houses. You know, like the trees when the map first came out, right after the game came out, I don't believe that he had those tree textures, you know, so he just had the wallpaper trees that were there. They look kind of fake, but this guy's added real trees to it, which helps a lot. we'll run down to Wednesday store real quick, check that out, and then we'll come back up to the cow farm and Yatten Ridge and check out the pig and beef area, and that'll be a wrap. But you know, in the original map, everything was planted and ready to harvest. Here's going to be a little bit more work. The view distance is incredible on here. He really did a good job. It's almost like it has the same settings as like Sandy Bay or Thornton Farm or something. You can see a long ways. He did real good tying that background in too, especially on that side. Alright, moving on. Can we make it? We can make it. Alright, hadn't really changed anything here. All that New Holland stuff was still there on the first one. I believe all that's the same. I never actually went down here. Oh, there's a fence there. What's loud at the auction house there. Alright, let's check out Wednesday stores and see what kind of differences we got. Oop. See what kind of differences we have over here. That telehandler looks new. Oh, it's loud down here. I don't know if he added that sound or not. Oh, milk sale. We have milk sale over here. I don't know if that was in the other one or not. The 2015 version. Oh, I'm sorry. Version 2 or 1.2 or whatever it was. This has been added for soil mod. You have all your different ABC herbicides, AA, BBCC, and that kind of stuff. Of course, there's a lime caulk. What is this? Oh, wool sale point. Okay. Yeah, see, there's the that's the trees that used to be surrounding the forest. See, it just looks like wallpaper trees. You know, it was not a whole lot of detail, but I think that's okay. There's your N, your PK, and your NPK. Yeah, like the trees, I think that's just what Bully Bill had at the time to work with, you know. So I think that's why it was like that. All right, let's get up to the cows and sheep area and see what we find up there that's different. Okay, I almost missed this. The potato, sugar beet storage area has been upgraded and changed. So we're going to take a look at that and see what's happening here. It's dirt road. They put a shed over it. Wow. Okay, it does match. You just can't see from way up here. Alright, that's cool. Of course, the seed field point in there, as usual, used to be. That hasn't really changed. You just upgraded the storage facility, that's all. And you got a little paved track in there. But you got to back in. You probably can't fit a tractor through there. Yep. I could park one over here, though. Anyway. Okay. Yeah, I almost missed that. Glad I thought about it. Alright, I'll see y'all at the pigs and beef. Alright, we're approaching the cow and sheep zone, which has been changed dramatically. That's my new word, dramatically. Made it a little bit more worn down looking than it was originally, which I like. I like that. It looks good. Looks real good. The cows is supposed to be one of the biggest changes. Oh yeah. I don't know if I like that. Used to, this fence wasn't here. You had a gate back there, and the cows roamed all the way over here. You cut the cows off. I don't know, I kind of liked having the big cow pen like it was. I mean, it looks good, don't get me wrong, he did a good job. But I think I might like the cow pen the other way. It's supposed to be super fun to clean manure out, to muck the cows. Because that's in the description like twice. So make sure you read the description. Oh, this gate, okay. Yeah, see here, the slurry pit has been installed. But there's not a place where you can put a boy, the mud slick. There's not a place where you can put a slurry mixer in. I tried earlier, there's no. Let me check this and see if there's a. No. Thought maybe O would open it or something. Is it different? Nope. Well, that sucks. It looks nice. It does look nice. Not taking that away from it. But I wish you could put a slurry mixer in there. So yeah, it's pretty muddy around here. Mucking the cows would definitely be a daunting task. I wish he'd move that back away from here a little bit instead of leaving it. And then adding all this clutter. Okay, this is just incredibly painful. Alright, we'll get out of here in a second. You even have muck already in here. I did notice this earlier. See your gate? Your gate clips into the wall. That's not a big deal. It's really not. Unless it just, you have OCD and it irks you. But yeah, that's that. So, those are closed. He did add some separation, you know, that was just a wide open, it was wide open barn. Both of these were. And of course he added the wall dividers in there. And I'm glad he did it right here because this one was a pain in the butt. If you actually stacked a bale in here, it would sail every time. So I'm glad he did change that. Of course the coon mowers and the big loading wagon. I don't understand why he give you those big mowers because neither one of these tractors can power all that. Well, this one can power it, but it can't drive because they're too big. Give me that trailer right there. You know what's cool? He put that mud all the way in. That's detail because he put mud all the way in here, even though you can't drive in there. You know what I mean? So that's good. I like that. A+ right there. That's detail right there. That's a good deal. Alright, so we'll drive up in here real quick. Just a sheep pen, but eating whatever's left. The gate closed, yeah. I may actually, okay. This was my favorite barn. I could stack bales all the way across the back, and he added all this junk in here. Don't get me wrong, it's cool, it adds detail, but kind of took away from the space, because this farm didn't have a lot of space. There's your muck spreader. The cows getting out over here. Of course, those all are just grass fields. We'll shoot up to the pig and beef area and see what's cracking over there. Can you imagine what it would look like if Bullet Bill had all this stuff that they have now? Can you imagine what this thing would have actually been? I can't wait to see I think that's the new house. The West Coast map, which was supposed to have came out, I don't know how long ago, just never showed up. He promised it, made videos on it was coming, and you haven't heard anything else on it. And then recently Bullet Bill redid his website and his YouTube channel and added some stuff, and that was 2 months ago, and nothing else has happened since, so I don't know what's going on with that either. Alright. And not a lot of clutter in that barn. He added a few things. That generator's different that I know of. All the little chickens. You know, Daggerman runs over them chickens all the time. He's always talking about that, the cockerel. Not a lot's changed over here, I don't believe. Slurry pits, manure pits or new textures in the manure pits. As far as the barns themselves, there's not really no change. May just be me, but the slurry pits look a little different. They don't look as deep as the other ones did. I don't know. It may just be me. Let's see. I don't think. A little Fast and Furious action there. I would have thought he would have changed that forestry area. It wasn't really a forestry area, but there's a lot of forest. I figured he would have made an area. Because you can't cut any of these. It would have been nice to have cut some of them. Where am I at? Oh, that's the end of the world. Okay. Y'all don't need to see that. Okay, moving on. So that's it, fellas. This is Coldborough Park Farm Ultimate Edition. And I am going to get to gaming. I'll see y'all later. Y'all come back. Oop, can't get over this stupid hedge. Alright. I'm out of here. Later, guys.